I never thought silence could hurt more than words, but that day it was the only thing I had left. It was an ordinary afternoon until I saw her. She was sitting at our favorite coffee shop. Same table, same seat, but not the same life. Across from her sat someone new, someone who wasn't me. He smiled like he knew her deeply. She laughed. It wasn't the polite kind. It was the kind of laugh she used to save for me, and I just stood there, frozen, heart thudding my ears like a drumbeat of betrayal. My first instinct was to walk in and ask why. Ask when things changed, ask what I did wrong, but instead, I turned. No words, no confrontation, just silence. I disappeared from her world like I never existed in it. I deleted our chats, unfollowed her, threw away the hoodie she once wore, the one that smelled like her perfume. It felt like I was cutting off a limb to survive the poison. Days passed, then weeks. Every second felt stretched, like time itself refused to let me forget. I told myself I was fine, that I deserved better, that she moved on. But in the quiet moments, I wondered if she ever thought of me, if she remembered how I used to brush the hair from her face, if she missed my terrible coffee, or the way I always knew when she was faking a smile. I didn't block her number. Maybe some foolish part of me hoped she'd say something. Anything. And then she did. Late one night, my phone lit up. "Please, I need to see you." I stared at the screen like it might vanish. My chest ached. Anger and longing collided. I didn't reply, not right away. But curiosity, or maybe pain, won in the end. We met at the park. Rain was pouring. The kind of rain that soaks you to your bones, that drowns out every sound but your heartbeat. I saw her waiting, drenched, mascara running, hands trembling. She looked nothing like the woman I saw at the cafe. She looked broken. And before I could speak, she ran to me, threw her arms around me like I was still hers. "I didn't choose him," she whispered. "I tried. I thought I could. But it was always you." I didn't say a word. My silence returned, not out of spite, but because I didn't trust my voice, because my heart didn't know whether to forgive or protect itself. She pulled back, eyes pleading. "You disappeared, and I realized what I lost." Her voice cracked. "He wasn't you. He didn't know me like you do. He didn't know I bite my nails when I'm nervous, or that I hum when I read, or that I cry at animal rescue videos." She stepped closer. "He didn't know that I need to fall asleep hearing your heartbeat." A lump caught in my throat. "I was scared," she confessed. "Scared of how much I loved you. Scared of losing myself. So I pulled away. And I hated myself the second I saw you walk past that day. You looked right at me, but you looked through me." I clenched my jaw because she wasn't mine anymore. Her eyes welled. "I never stopped being yours." We stood there, soaked, wounded, entangled in 1,000 unspoken things. "I'm not asking for everything back," she said, voice soft. "I'm just asking you to listen, to let me try to make it right." My walls were tall, built from disappointment, from nights I cried alone, from mornings I woke up reaching for someone who wasn't there. But as I looked at her, drenched, shaking, and honest, I saw the woman I first fell in love with, the one who used to dance barefoot in my kitchen, the one who stayed up until 2 a.m. just to hear how my day went, the one who believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself. And in that moment, my silence broke. "I disappeared," I said, "because watching you with him shattered something I didn't know could break." She nodded slowly. "I thought I wasn't enough." Tears rolled down her cheeks. "You were always more than enough." And just like that, the rain wasn't the only thing falling. I didn't promise her forever that night. I didn't sweep her off her feet like some fairy tale ending. But I let her hold my hand. I let her explain. I let her cry. And maybe that was the beginning, not of the same story, but of a new chapter, written not with blind hope, but with truth, healing, and the slow rediscovery of the love that somehow refused to die.